Thursday and enjoying this Piscean energy that the moon is dancing through. It can be very watery, very emotional, but what's really wonderful about it is it's highly psychic energy. So what that means is that you can dive deep within yourself and discover all of that guidance that's just rising easily. So it supports the psychic abilities in everyone. Okay, it supports the dream time and the premonition time. So you might find yourself having more premonition types of dreams lately with this type of this moon dance. So blessings to everyone and so much love. There are some forthcoming changes, and I am going to talk a little bit about that what I keep receiving coming in right now is this is such a fertile time for you to plant or receive those coatings and seeds of light within your heart. Okay, right now there's this beautiful, brilliant diamond coating coming in, diamond light coming in right now. And this diamond light will help us expand our heart space, will help us connect our head and heart. Okay? And that the mind that, we have the pineal gland in there, the third eye, our crown, our vocal ability and opening of our mouth to allow the healing, the vocal healing out, right? And so with this, all of this happening, and the causal chakra back there that is in the head, right? In the ear, the clairaudience. So all of this connecting with the heart. So the heart is transferring this energy up into the head, this light into the head. The head is bringing down that diamond coating, that diamond light. And so they're doing the symbiotic dance of sending it back and forth, flowing up and down, and then of course throughout your body, but it is igniting or opening all of that, clearing out those doubts and those feelings of I can't, or that illusion that's happening. Okay, so our heart and head is really fertile garden. I was asking them for a word, garden, if you will, to allow the seeding and planting and blossoming, the sprouting of those ideas and courage to follow our own rhythm, to follow our heart, to open again and expand even more right now. No matter what you're feeling, I know that there's all kinds of different energies out there. There are all different kinds of thought processes going on out there, different illusions working on out there, different timelines that you can shift in and out of and see, but it's up to you to make a conscious choice. And that's what the head and heart connection is about. Consciously choosing love, compassion, light, consciously choosing to act in those, to embody those, to embody the light. When we consciously choose something, it is, when we consciously choose to receive, we do, right? We don't have to go through this whole song and dance of ritual. Ritual just supports and energizes it, right? Ritual helps us really flow in the energy of it. So ritual is wonderful, but really it's just about you saying, yes, I am willing. Yes, I consciously choose to receive this. I consciously choose to stand in this space and look with a perception that is vibrating in joy, that is vibrating in love, that is, vibrating in embodiment of divine masculine and feminine, that is vibrating in angelic warrior vibration, you know? So consciously choosing to work with your head and heart, to have a symbiotic dance going on. So the information about that diamond coding, that diamond light coming in, the key coding coming in, all of that diamond codes, it's really about this connection. And I know that other people have different perceptions and different ways that they see it coming in, feel it coming in, hear it coming in, because we can hear vibration. And you may be hearing it. You may be hearing it in the sound of a child, in the sound of the rustling of the leaves blowing, and the sound of the wind, a woodpecker, a cat meowing, or you just hear it in the wind, or you hear your inner guidance, right? Your angelic realm and teams talking to you in your dreams. So when we really sit for a moment, this time that's happening right now, this month is immense, right? This is a powerful, empowering month of December that you have chosen to experience right here, right now, presently. You've chosen this experience. So how do you want to perceive it? How do you want to shift it? What do you choose consciously right now? Because by choosing consciously, you can shift anything. And this energy that is moving, that we're moving through, it's this thunder, this lightning is coming, this enlightening information, this enlightening happening, okay? So I've been hearing it can be called the Axe of Ishtar. And what is that? She's kind of battle ready. And what does that really mean? That means protecting her heart, protecting the heart of Pachamama, protecting all that is love and light, being a warrioress of love and light, of saying, no, the boundary is here. You do not control me. I make conscious choice. I embody divine love and light. I embody my highest self. I embody the beautiful coding of light coming in, and I anchor it down into the earth to help all, so it can spread and help not only Pachamama, but all beings, all life forms here, and emanating, vibrating, sending out into the universes. Circe is another one, that great enchantress that we hear about, that great one that is very magical and powerful. And she's not as the stories say. She's not as those people who wanted to control and push her down say. She was a healer, a magical high priestess who knew how to command the codes of light within herself, how to shine them after embodying them, how to heal with them, how to manifest and weave light with them. She knew how to soothe and help men and women find them within themselves. She knew how to call upon the elements, and she is a part of you, and she's calling to you now. Can you hear her voice? She's ready for you to hear your heartbeat. Serra is ready for you to hear your heartbeat. Take a moment today, tonight, wherever you are in your day or evening, placing your hands on your heart and breathing and feeling the rhythm of your heart beating, hearing its dance, and sometimes cupping your ears and listening. Laying your head on a pillow and listening to your heartbeat. Go within and listen. Listen to its rhythm, because your rhythm will be changing. But your rhythm is connected to Pachamama. Your heartbeat is connected to Pachamama's heartbeat. It's connected to mine. It's connected to all that you see. Allow yourself to connect to the rhythm of your heartbeat. Your rhythm, think about what your rhythm is in your daily life. Think about how you want to move in your rhythm. What choices, conscious choices, do you want to make? How do you want to perceive what's coming in? Because what we expect to arrive, arrives. Not always the how. The starry beings and angelic realms take care of that. But the what we expect. So what are you choosing consciously to expect? What do you want to see in the world? What do you want to see in your environment, in your living space, within yourself? When we connect to our heartbeat, we're connecting to the earth, right? And so what is it that you need right now? What new rhythms are coming for you? Because they're coming. They're coming with these changes that are arriving this month into January and into February. And I see so much gold around this. That doesn't mean that there won't be illusions playing out and there won't be loud voices with the illusions, but what are you going to choose to listen to? Your heartbeat, your truth, or someone else's? Who's in control? Your heart is. Of your perspective, your perception, your skills, gifts, abilities, your embodiment of what you choose. This time is calling you to be in nature as much as possible, to use, sense, see, feel, remember the magic all around you, within you. This is about perception shifting. This is about time for shape shifting. And on that note, I am going to say that my Animal Magic is now in pre-order. It's an on-demand course, and we do talk about animal magic. And I did see a woodpecker today, which also brings in that thunder and that lightning, and I'll talk about that in a moment. So I invite you to go over to melissavirtue.com to check that out if you feel so inclined and called to. But you can feel this lightning. It's the codes coming in. And it can begin at the base of your spine or at the top of your crown, wherever you feel that igniting. And it moves like sparkles. It moves like lightning, like static, like electricity. It might feel humming to you. It might feel vibratory. It might feel like you feel a little bit dizzy. You might feel invigorated and inspired, because that is it. It's divine vibration. So that's inspiration, divine fire, right? And so light is fire. It's a type of fire. And lightning, hummingbirds are connected to this, but woodpeckers are too. The thunderbird, the lightning, and in all cultures they're perceived as bringing that change, that lightning zap of change. So what are you going to choose to see, to embody? And I'm going to repeat that because they're asking me to. And to feel, right? So you can feel this diamondy, electrical vibration coming in through the top of the head, igniting at the base of the spine, and they come together like this, right? With that ignition in the heart, meeting in the heart, and ignition. And so taking time to breathe in that and feel that coming in. And you can just say, yes, I'm willing to receive. Yes, I invite it in. That's all you need to do. And the sound coming up and out of your mouth is so healing and so potent and powerful right now. Please pay attention to the words you say. It doesn't mean you have to choke it or, but be mindful, okay? That's full of heart in your mind, of what you say and how you say something, okay? Taking deep breaths to be in your heart space before you you speak or say something, because it sends out vibration. It's very potent right now for everyone. This is part of the head and heart connection that I was speaking about earlier, that we were talking about earlier. Discernment is very important right now, and will be for the rest of this month. There are some very potent times. The winter solstice is coming up. I know that so many people are, feeling like, oh, these big things are coming in, are going to be created, and we're going to see a lot of things happening in the countries. Yes, that's very possible. But you can choose to detach from that and see something different, because I see the winter solstice as magical, bringing in so much light. Golden, rainbow-hued, white light, Christ light. This is the return of the star child, the birthing of the star child. And children know this, and your inner child knows this, right? So, where do you choose to consciously send the light you're receiving? Right? I'm listening to that battle. Perhaps you feel like that warrior, and you can feel, Ishtar's battle axe, or you can feel Circe coming in, and she's going to bring that whirlwind of light to then shine, right? To speak with the sacred intoning or the voice, and allowing that to be healing for yourself, for others, for the world. So if you're by yourself, allow yourself to speak, allow yourself to sing or hum. Many things, they're rolling quickly. Things are rolling out quickly. So make your conscious choices. So I am seeing your comments, and I thank you so much. They're so powerful, right? And I feel like, yes, Saturday is going to be very powerful for many people. And I'm going to send that wink, wink back. And thank you for sharing the animals that are coming in. I will talk about them coming up. But, I saw earlier, I asked, okay, where do we need to be with this? And I kept hearing sacred container, sacred container. And so they were talking to me very early this morning and showing me sacred container. It's the blossoming of you within, your heart opening, those petals opening and blossoming. And the sacred container is you. The sacred container is your column of light, your womb, both in your throat and down in your body. The sacred container is your heart. They are connected. And I see these ruby jewels, these ruby spots on the flower of life. It was golden imprinted. It had ruby jewels where the lights or lines crossed on them, as was each ruby jewel, right? And these are the seedings. And this beautiful lily was opening within the rose. And this is the ignition of one, the seeding. They keep telling me the seeding within, okay? And so they just want me to leave you with that. I will talk about it more. But to think about that image, and if it resonates with you, and to meditate upon that. Because this has to do with your own blossoming, that lineage within you, that opening of the divine feminine with the masculine. Christ light is both masculine and feminine. And the union, the dance of union within yourself. And they're telling me right now to leave that with you, but the sacred container, which is you, the vessel. What do you consciously choose to fill in this vessel? How do you consciously choose to emanate your light, to shine forward, to speak, to open and receive, to give. Okay. I appreciate you joining me today. I'm always honored, and I love to see your comments and your questions. You can always send me a note. I do have one-on-one sessions, Light Alchemy, and you can read about that on my website, as well as angelic guidance. I will have a sacred movement circle coming up, the Dance of Union, and I'm really looking forward to that this month. And you'll find that soon on my website, as well as a sacred circle. And I offered this about 1.5 years ago, where we were coming together and exploring the divine feminine. And I'm offering that again. And you'll see that in the next couple of days on my website, melissavirtue.com. So Sacred Circle, Exploring the Divine Feminine. And I will also have a new on-demand besides the Animal Magic coming up. Okay. So I want to leave you with that seeding. The ruby light within the golden flower of life. And you receiving those diamond codes. I would love to hear from you. If you have time in a moment to share that with me, I would be so humbled and honored. Remember that you have great support. Great support. So many blessings to you, beloveds. Thank you for joining me. And I will see you, I hope, very soon, either in one of my courses or live offerings, or Instagram Live, which is Monday, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So many blessings, and have a beautiful, beautiful weekend.